Hello, this is Victor for Monday, June 19th, and going to go over my stock picks that I found based on my scanner system. And so here we go. Real quick here, let's do a real quick recap as far as the indices. And here we're looking at the Dow ETF symbol DIA. And as you can see, we've been going up for quite a while. RSI 5 on the daily is also had a setup. Now we're just looking for a trigger for a move down based on the close below the 5-day moving average, and in this case too with the trend line. If it closes down, and then S Dow would be the one that it would be a good instrument that I'm going to be using to jump in and try to catch the swing downward. Going over to the SPYs, pretty much we have the same story. Strong upward move. We have the yellow trend line as support with the 5-day moving average just below it. If we could see a close below both of these, then the instrument that I will be using is the SPXU going in, and you could see the RSI 5 has gotten overextended above the 90 reading, or excuse me, the 80. So this is the setup. Now we're looking for the trigger. We do have potentially where it can still continue to go up. There's going to be a lot of resistance up in this area, the 450. So if we head up that way, and there may be a lot of bulls or bears up in this area to knock the market down. Same thing going back to the Dow, which I didn't mention. We do have a lot of resistance up here at the 346. However, there's even just as much at 348. Let's go over and look at the Qs. The darling of the stocks. You can see it's been just on a tear going up. Just recently, here's our trend line with the 5-day moving average. We're looking for a close below these two. Considering getting in SQQQ. We do have a lot of resistance up in this area, so this will be a potential magnet for the market to try to head up that way. RSI 5 daily, you can see it has gotten overextended past the 80, so we have the setup. We're just looking for the trigger to get in. Looking at the Russells, this one's here is the one that's kind of the lagging behind. It has been going up. Let's see, 2 weeks ago, but last week it's been chopping sideways. It is below the 5-day moving average and below the trend line. However, we did not get the overextended reading or the setup. So if this managed to head up higher to this resistance area here, and then the RSI will start pulling up that way, and maybe we'll get the overextended reading. Then I would feel more comfortable going short on this using TZA. Now, and I'll also quickly go over the watch list that I got triggered in. If you recall from last week, some of these names. We've on this date here with this, which is what this arrow indicates, the date that we got, that I've got the on my watch list based on the scanner, and so closed above the 5. By the time I got around to it, I bought at this level here, so it has been pulling back. So we'll see if it's going to trigger me out or continue up. Looking at this one, AEM, if you want to know the ticker is right here in this area, and the name of the company is right up here. So this is the gold miners, and you can see here got triggered in, and here's my stop loss and my take profit. So I just want to share those with you. This is BORR. You can see they had a good move up. However, it went right back down. So we'll see if it how many of these will hit my stop loss or my take profit. So here, this one's Clorox, CLX. This one's EXEL. We got GT, IBN. Well, going back to HOLX, you can see here this one almost hit my take profit but pulled back. So still going to hold on to this and see if we can get a nudge back up. IBN, you can see here a lot of them in the red because I just got in a day or two. Usually that's typical. Once they break the 5, you get a small pullback. So that doesn't bother me. Again, see MMP, NE, PLD, RHHBY, RIG, RIOT, RVNC. Got the trigger, we're in green. Got Wendy's. So we got that. And now let me show you the new list here. Just gotta slide down over here to the next list here. And here we go. Okay, these are the new ones. I will show the list at the end of the video so you guys could view the list without worrying about catching the names of these real quick. But I just want to slide in through these here. We have PTGX, which is a biotechnology, RMBS, which is a semiconductor, CBAY, biotechnology, PACB, which is a medical specialty. Again, just want to review, this is 5-day moving average, looking for a close above the 5-day moving average. IMVT, PLYA, LAUR. You can see this one here is very close but pulled back, so it didn't get a close. And once we get the close above the 5-day moving average, the typical thing to do is just slightly give a little bit of wiggle room below the lowest of the wick. Otherwise the market makers could come down and try to stop you out before reversing, so I always give myself just a little bit of wiggle room. AIV, you see this one here, it attempted but just came right back down. BB, ESTC, this one's been on the list for a while, since back the 9th, and it's 5-day moving average coming in closer. It looked like it wanted to on Friday, but it just at the end of the day just pooped out and came down and closed down in this area here. So keep an eye on that. CRSP, HIMS, PK, ARRY, and the last one HST on these here. Okay, as you can see, these have not gone all the way down to the 20 level. My scanner is anything under 30, so usually gives me a little wiggle room, because sometimes on something, as an example, let's pull it right here. This is a reading down at could be around 30 right here, and this is where it would trigger to come in to look at this. So we wait, be patient, and here we got the signal to get in, and then you got that bump up to the top here. So that's why I come in at the scanner to show me anything at 30 or below. All right, so now I'm just going to go ahead and real quick pop open the the list here, which you can see. Here's the name of the symbols, so you guys can look at it. The name of the companies, which sector they're in, which industry. This is the ranking as far as the strength of the trend. If they're small caps, mid caps, or large caps, their price and the volume for those that are interested. All right. Well, we'll keep an eye on this, and let's see which ones trigger me in and which ones trigger me out. And at the end of the week, I'll just report back to you guys. All right. Take care. See you then. Bye bye.